Hello, YouTube. I'm Vince White. I'm an employment attorney, and today's your friendly reminder that although you can't be tested for THC in many jobs in New York State now, you also still can't be impaired uh, by THC while on the job. And you might say, well, if I can't be tested, how would they catch me? Good question. Definitely a good question. What the state has rolled out, and I will link it down below from the Department of Labor, is a pamphlet on what they call articulable symptoms of impairment. And it's not good. Like, it's not a very clear document at all. The people who created this document, I don't think had any interest in creating it. So essentially, what they're saying is the employer can take action against the employee if the employee shows articulable symptoms of impairment, but it does not specify what those would be. It does specify that smelling of marijuana is not such a symptom. And it says, and I'll give you the example. For example, the operation of heavy machinery in an unsafe and reckless manner may be considered an articulable symptom of impairment. Right? I mean, that's an example, I guess. I mean, that to me is a bit of a leap. Um, you're not operating the forklift correctly, so you're on the weeds. Like what? Like I don't. That's a leap. I don't fully understand that, but that's what you're dealing with. It's a bit of a gray area in terms of what is or is not an articulable symptom. Now, I think it's worth noting that an employer can fire someone for being under the influence of THC while on the job, but is not required to. Not required to. Now, I would argue that certain jobs, such as the aforementioned operation of heavy machinery, if they fail to, they may have significant liability. Their insurer might declaim if there's an accident. They might get sued for negligence. There's a lot of things that could happen there. Not that I'm advocating anyone be fired. And pardon me for the coughing. I actually have COVID for the third time. I'm perfectly fine. It's a light headache. I just wanted to explain why I'm coughing repeatedly. Yeah, so this is just kind of a weird thing. I'll link it down below because I've had a couple of questions about this recently. And I hope everyone stays safe out there. And I hope nobody gets fired. And I hope this somewhat confusing document doesn't harm anyone's career. If this was helpful, like and subscribe. Helps me to help more people just like you. And I will track the comments down below and try to answer questions. Take care.